Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from Phone Bunch and today we are unboxing the Micromax Canvas Elanza 2 A121 available for about Rs 10,000 in the market. On the left you have just the Micromax branding, on the right nothing. At the back you have some specifications listed. The phone features a 1.2 GHz Snapdragon 200 quad-core processor, 3G connectivity and a 5-inch HD display that's 720p. You have a 8 megapixel autofocus primary camera and surprisingly a 2 megapixel autofocus front facing camera as well, which is a first. You have HD video recording and playback, Android 4.3 Jelly Bean, another first, GPS and a 2000 mAh battery. Now let's go ahead and we'll open up the box to have a peek inside at how the device actually looks and what all we get. So this is a typical new sort of a packaging from Micromax. These are very difficult to get open, making unboxings harder. So at the very top of the box you can see it's the Micromax Canvas Elanza 2 A121. The phone feels really light in the hand. Now let's see what all we get. So in the inside, first off you have your USB wall charger. Let me just take that out. And again, please use zip locks, those are very easy to open. So it's a standard wall charger with an LED for indicating that it's working fine. Then you have your micro USB to USB data syncing and charging cable. The ports look alright there. Next up you have your 2000 mAh lithium ion battery. Let me just take that out. So it's a very standard affair here, nothing special. There you go. Next up you have your headset. Let's see which ones we get. So there you see, it's a flat style cable and you have an in-ear headset. We have tested these earlier, these do sound alright. And then you have a silver pin and a single button interface to end and receive calls. You also get a free screen guard within the box, which you see from there. That's the only other free accessory apart from the usual ones. Then you have your user guide, your warranty statement, SAR notification, and that's pretty much it. So that's everything you get inside the box. So folks, this is the Micromax Canvas Elanza 2. Let me take it out of its plastic cover. In the front you have some of the specifications mentioned right there. 8 megapixel camera, Android 4.3. On the left you have the volume rocker, which is absolutely sturdy. And you can see that for metallic finish, it's sort of brushed aluminum. At the top you have the 3.5mm audio jack as well as the micro USB data syncing and charging port. On the right you have the power lock and unlock button. It's quite sturdy as well. The 4 metal band runs on all the sides of the phone. At the bottom you have a space to open the back cover. Moving to the back you have this sort of a leather textured finish with 4 stitching as well, just like the Galaxy Note 3. It looks really neat as well. You have an 8 megapixel autofocus camera right there, single LED flash and a secondary noise cancellation microphone, Micromax logo. At the bottom you have the loudspeaker. It has 2 raised roofs so that the phone does not lie flat on its back and the speakerphone doesn't get muffled. The back has a sort of a matte finish. It's leatherized, but it's plastic actually, and it feels good to hold in the hand. Let me open the back cover. It's relatively easy to open. You can see that there is a little bit of flex in there. It's absolutely made of plastic, but it doesn't bend or flex when it's on the phone. That's what's important. So on the inside you can see you have 2 regular size SIM card slots, SIM 2 and SIM 1, and the micro SD card slot which accepts up to 32 gigs of storage. Now I'll put the 2000 mAh battery in and we'll power on the phone for the very first time. It's a very snug fit. No moving parts on the inside, just like it should be. The backer snaps in shut. And once again, it looks really neat. The phone feels really good to hold in the hand as well. And moreover, even in terms of ergonomics, you have your index finger and thumb on the 2 buttons of the phone. The phone actually feels really light to hold. For the phone has started booting up. Let me remove this plastic sheet so that you can see the display better. You have another sheet on it. Let me just go ahead and remove that as well. So in the front you have 3 capacitive buttons at the bottom which should definitely light up. The primary microphone, a 5-inch HD display right there, that's 1280 by 720 pixels. At the top you have a secondary flash for the front facing camera, sensors, primary earpiece, and the 2 megapixel autofocus front facing camera. So selfies would definitely be great. The phone is booted up. I'll come back after setting it up. So folks, now we are at the home screen. As you see, it's a very stock looking Android experience here. You have 5 home screens by default. Let's first get into settings. Let's get into about phone. So from here you can see it's the Micromax A121 Canvas Elanza 2 running Android 4.3 Jelly Bean right out of the box. A first in this segment. Now getting into storage, you can see you have 1.23 GB, that's internal storage, and you have 1 GB as phone storage. You can see that these capacitive buttons actually do light up. There is no light bleed, that's always good. Coming to running information, you can see you have 360 MB that's currently being used and 552 MB that's free, meaning you have about 912 MB that's available to the system out of 1 GB. So that's pretty much about settings, no extra options there. Now we are at the home screen again. You can see you have 5 default home screens. This is the default app drawer. Not many apps have come pre-installed apart from the normal Google apps and some of the Micromax apps as well. There are no additional options. It's a stock launcher. As you see right there, just the option to change the wallpaper. The phone is performing quite great even though it has just booted up. Now let's have a look at the camera interface. Now this is the first phone that we have seen which comes with an autofocus front facing camera and a front facing flash as well. We'll definitely check these out. So this is the default camera interface. It's a Google camera. So you have autofocus as well as touch to focus that's available. Those are your settings. I'm very keen to check out what that autofocus does for the front facing camera and that secondary flash as well. The leather finish definitely adds a sense of elegance and makes the phone easy to hold as well. Now coming to the display, it has good viewing angles. The color reproduction is also alright. Now Micromax has given us 2 options within the same price point of about Rs 10,000. The Canvas 2 colors and now the Canvas Elanza 2. We'll be back with more on it. Till then you can watch our unboxing of the Moto E available for Rs 6,999 as well as the unboxing of the Canvas 2 colors and the full review of the Doodle 3. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, just hit us in the comment section. Thanks for watching and have a great day.